We're going to be building a hind shoe. This is one of the best forging exercises there are. We're going to take a piece of 3/8 by 1 and we're going to draw it for the appropriate size stock for that foot. We're going to be starting with 11 inches of 3/8 by 1, which really is going to need to be about 3/8, 7/8, which is going to be a short amount of steel for that width of stock. What's important about this class is that we're going to be making the appropriate section for that foot out of our wide stock. We have a mark that is a heavy 1/8 inch towards the inside and another 2 marks on the outside edge called training wheels, 1 3/8 of an inch away from center. We're going to bring this toe bend around past 90. Again, I'm checking pretty regular to make sure that that's coming into center. I brought it around past 90. I'm going to come in and I'm going to seat that shoe out on the foot surface, keeping my stock in line with my tongs, or my hammer. I'm going to start with center on center. We're going to drop our left hand. When our training wheel gets on top of the horn, we're going to hit beyond. At this point, I'm going to start forging this shoe. See how I'm hitting behind that training wheel? Now, I'm going to sweep and I'm going to continue to hit in the same spot on that shoe as I sweep. Once I get it here, I'm going to start hammering back, lifting up, and then away. So here we go. Sit in place.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
Now I'm going to sweep, hitting the same spot on that shoe, and whenever I get to an angle, I'm going to hammer back until my hammer starts hitting at that training wheel, and I'm going to work away.
Gotta give it to me, baby, now. All right.
You can see how we've straightened to just in front of that training wheel on the outside and right to it on the inside. You can also see how we have drawn this out to our second nail hole. The reason that's important is because when we come, after we do our heel check to draw out the branch, if we haven't drawn it to that second nail hole, as we go to draw this area here, it would end up leaving a big mark on the inside of our shoe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, whoa. I'm going to hold mine with the branch. I'm going to hit my outside corner. See how I'm pulling back on that? Because my tongs are in line with the branch, all that strength is going in. I'm going to continue to hit that outside till we reach center. Then I'll flip it over. I'll hit the inside edge until that corner gets to center. I'll pull the corner back, bring it back to its original thickness. I'm going to clean up my toe. Because we've drawn it out to the second nail hole on the horn, I can come here and start where I left off. I'm going to lighten up when I get to the point of the outside heel. If I were to define what a good heel check is, the definition is an arc from the outside edge to center of stock, a straight line leading to a corner from the center to the inside corner. So the way that we're going to set this shoe up, once you have your toe bend done, we're going to put our ruler behind the inside edge, we'll draw our line, we'll set our corner of our 4-punch right on that line. So there's our completed toe bend. You're going to want your inside branch to measure shorter than your outside branch. So you can see from the center of our dot to the outside is just over 6 3/8. Now when we measure from that center dot, we're at 6 1/4. We're just shorter on our inside branch and our outside branch, and that's what we're looking for. A hind shoe is 3 tight bends. So let's make it as simple as that. If you have your toe bend done, to make it a hind shoe, it's as simple as putting a tight bend at the center of your quarter. You can see how my tongs are pointing in line with the opposite branch, or in the direction the steel's going to push into it. Make one pass around the horn, gives me a pretty close shape. Now we'll punch it. Once I've driven my punch in, I'm going to come around to my training wheel. At that point, start sweeping. I'm going to straighten out to my quarter, through my quarter, and away. So I didn't spend a lot of time shaping that shoe on my first pass around the horn, because I'm finishing all my shaping as I take care of my frog eyes. Holding in the direction the steel's going to push into the steel, or in line with the opposite branch. Put right where I want my corner in the center of the horn. It's going to hit beyond. As I hit beyond, I'm going to drop my left hand, my right hand. One pass around the horn gives me plenty of heat. Gives me plenty of heat to punch my shoe.
All right. Oh yeah.
Out to my quarter. To my quarter. I'm gonna come back to straight. I'm overlapping. I'm finishing that section up. I'm thickening it, so when we flatten it, we really get crisp lines in this shoe. We'll brush and flatten. You can see how as I flatten, my hammer's in line with my branch. And I'm just overlapping maybe a quarter of the hammer at a time. Get to the end, turn my hammer in my hand, and my hammer into that corner. Put our bottom.